The truth is finally emerging about Meghan Markle, as former staff members reveal shocking details. Allegations have surfaced that the children of Meghan and Prince Harry, Archie and Lilibet, might not be human, but rather dolls. This startling claim from a former nanny has left many in disbelief. But how did we arrive at this point, and could there be any validity to this strange story? Let's delve into this royal mystery that has taken the world by surprise. If you thought the drama surrounding Meghan and Harry had died down, think again. Since relocating to California in 2020, they've stepped away from royal obligations, and their children, Archie and Lilibet, have been kept largely out of the public eye. Their decision to shield their children from the spotlight has sparked widespread curiosity and speculation. Why do Sussex children rarely appear in public? Why are there so few photos of them as a family? Then, the ex-nanny's bizarre claims surface, suggesting that the children may not be real at all, but instead lifelike dolls. Could there be any truth to this wild theory? Let's take a closer look at the situation. According to the former nanny, her role was unlike any other childcare position she had ever held. She claims that she was tasked with caring for realistic dolls, designed to portray Archie and Lilibet. These dolls, she asserts, were used to perpetuate the illusion of a perfect family. Some critics have pointed out unusual details in the public photos and videos of the Sussex children. Could these be props or even puppets? Before dismissing this idea completely, we should consider the glaring absence of clear, verified images of the Sussex children. Let's review the available evidence and explore the theories surrounding this controversy. When it comes to public appearances, the Sussex kids are rarely seen in public. Critics have noted that, when they do make an appearance, they seem unnaturally stiff. In 2021, Meghan and Harry released a Christmas card featuring Archie and Lilibet, but some observers were quick to point out that the children appeared somewhat lifeless. The idea that the Sussex children might be dolls instead of real kids has led to some suggesting that images have been manipulated or altered. During interviews, such as Meghan and Harry's infamous sit-down with Oprah, they spoke vaguely about their children, which some have interpreted as a sign that the kids might not exist at all. These peculiar details have fueled skepticism. But could there be a simpler explanation behind it all? Is it a case of privacy versus secrecy? Meghan and Harry have always made it clear that they want to protect their children from the harsh glare of the media. Their decision to release only a handful of photos and shield their children from the paparazzi is rooted in their desire to keep them safe from public scrutiny. They've spoken out about the dangers of media intrusion. However, this level of privacy has also stirred up suspicion. Total secrecy often invites doubt, and their attempts to limit exposure have only intensified speculation. Is it just an overreaction to their need for privacy, or is there something more hidden beneath the surface? The nanny's claims add another layer of intrigue. She described her role as more about staging than actual childcare, revealing that she was instructed to move, pose, and clean the dolls regularly. While this may sound outlandish, it's worth considering the highly realistic dolls available today, some of which are nearly indistinguishable from real children. Could Meghan and Harry have gone to extreme lengths for privacy, or might there be a darker reason behind their actions? The nanny story, though strange, is difficult to verify, especially since she signed a non-disclosure agreement, NDA, which prevents her from sharing solid evidence. As a result, her claims remain speculative at best. The internet is buzzing with debates over the nanny story. People are divided, with some suggesting it's a fabrication aimed at damaging Meghan and Harry's reputation, while others believe it might reveal a hidden truth. Without solid proof, many critics argue the nanny's story lacks credibility. Yet, others claim to have discovered clues in old photos and videos, which they believe support the theory. Fans of the Sussexes argue that the media is unfairly targeting the couple, rallying behind them with the "leave them alone" mantra. Ultimately, this story taps into our fascination with royalty. It's not just about Meghan and Harry. It's about the ongoing allure of royal scandals. The thought that their children might be dolls blends celebrity culture, conspiracy theories, and the drama that comes with being in the public eye. But what's the real cost? whether or not the nanny's story holds any truth. The constant speculation could damage the Sussexes. By keeping the rumors alive, are we simply perpetuating more harm? This whole saga reveals a lot about us as a society. It highlights how quickly misinformation spreads and how eager we are to latch onto sensational stories. It also shows our inherent biases and how they influence our perceptions. This story raises questions about privacy in the digital age. Meghan and Harry's journey is a constant balancing act between the public's insatiable interest and their need for personal space. And now, this latest chapter of speculation is no different from the constant scrutiny they faced. As for whether Archie and Lilibet are dolls, we can't say for sure without solid evidence. What's clear, however, is that Meghan and Harry live under intense public scrutiny. But what does this say about us? Why are we so obsessed with people we'll never meet? What does it reveal about our culture that we're quick to embrace wild rumors? Perhaps it's time we reflect on our fascination with such stories. What do you think? Are the Sussex children victims of baseless gossip, or is there more to the tale? Share your thoughts, theories, and reactions below. Let's keep this conversation going. Let's take a closer look at some of the specific allegations. Critics have pointed to a few moments or media appearances they believe hint at something strange. One of the most discussed examples involves Meghan's baby bump. Some critics argued that her bump looked different in various videos, even claiming that it appeared fake when she sat down. Though these allegations were largely dismissed as conspiracy theories, they continue to fuel public speculation. Another point of contention is the way photos of Archie and Lilibet are often taken. Royal watchers have noted that many of the pictures show the children from behind or with their faces obscured. Some believe this supports the theory that the children might actually be dolls, as modern doll technology can produce extremely realistic figures. Skeptics argue that the photos appear too flawless, with smooth skin and expressions that seem unnatural. Others, however, suggest that these are simply well-composed images, and there's no need to read too much into them. Meghan Markle has been a target of media criticism ever since she joined the royal family. The tabloids have thrown accusations at her, painting her as a divisive figure. But why are these doll rumors gaining so much traction now? The reason is simple. The media thrives on scandals, and Meghan's public image makes her an ideal target for these kinds of stories. Here's a question. Would these rumors be getting the same level of attention if they were about anyone else? The answer is likely no. Meghan and Harry's status, along with the public's fascination with their lives, has made them prime subjects for these wild theories. Every rumor seems to snowball, and the one surrounding Meghan and Harry is no exception. If the Sussexes wanted to put an end to these rumors, they could take a more transparent approach. For example, sharing family videos or behind-the-scenes moments of Archie and Lilibet might silence the critics and offer a glimpse of their real lives. Another option would be to involve trusted third parties, perhaps a respected journalist who could confirm the children's existence and help clear up any doubts. However, addressing the nanny's claims directly could risk giving the story more attention. Meghan and Harry may feel that addressing the rumors would only make things worse, so by remaining silent, they maintain their dignity, even though it leaves room for more speculation. The psychology behind conspiracy theories offers some insight into why people believe Archie and Lilibet might be dolls. Psychologists suggest that these theories thrive because of distrust, unanswered questions, and the allure of a captivating story. Meghan and Harry's decision to keep their children out of the spotlight only amplifies these theories, while their royal status adds to the intrigue. Several key psychological factors contribute to the spread of rumors: confirmation bias, where people tend to believe stories that fit their pre-existing views of Meghan and Harry; pattern recognition, where people see signs of something unusual in odd photo angles or rare appearances; and mistrust of authority, where some people doubt the royal family, the media, or the Sussexes themselves, which fuels the rumors. This story is more than just about Meghan and Harry. It highlights broader issues like the tension between privacy and public expectations. The Sussexes want to protect their children's privacy, but the public demands more information. This raises questions about whether it's fair to keep their kids' lives hidden from view. It also calls into question the role of the media. When does reporting cross the line into invasion of privacy? Journalists face difficult decisions, as stories like this one can have far-reaching consequences. The impact of rumors can be damaging to Meghan and Harry, and their children may have to contend with these questions in the future. The ripple effect of this controversy extends to the royal family as a whole. Even though the Sussexes have distanced themselves from royal duties, their actions continue to influence the monarchy. Critics argue that their choices tarnish the royal family's image, while supporters view these scandals as revealing the darkest side of the monarchy and the pressures that come with it. This ongoing tension keeps stories like the doll rumor compelling, no matter how wild they may seem. So, where do we go from here? The allegations about the children being dolls remain a mystery, as there's no solid proof either way. Meghan and Harry are caught between a rock and a hard place. They must choose between maintaining their privacy and engaging with the public. This situation serves as a reminder to pause and consider before we believe every rumor that comes our way. Are we too quick to jump to conclusions? Or do we expect too much from celebrities? Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between. Whether or not Archie and Lilibet are dolls, this story highlights how perception can shape reality. For some, the Sussexes are symbols of hope and freedom, while for others, they are seen as rebels or scandals. The truth is probably far simpler than the theories circulating, but that won't stop people from speculating. So, what do you think? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Let's try to solve this mystery together. And remember, always question those wild headlines, as you might uncover a hidden truth. The debate surrounding Archie and Lilibet goes beyond just royal gossip. It's about privacy, celebrity culture, and our expectations of public figures. Meghan and Harry represent a new era, where celebrities push back against media intrusion and fight to control their narratives. Their parenting style reflects a growing trend among today's celebrities, who are carefully managing their online presence. While Meghan and Harry share glimpses of their lives, they keep certain aspects private, particularly when it comes to their children. This approach, however, has its drawbacks. By revealing less, they risk alienating fans who crave more insight into their lives. The doll rumor is a prime example of how speculation grows in the absence of information. Meghan and Harry fascinate the public not just because of their celebrity, but because of what they represent. Meghan's mixed heritage and Harry's break from royal tradition make them relatable and, at times, controversial figures. Their children, Archie and Lilibet, have become caught in the crossfire of this cultural debate. Are they symbols of freedom, or just part of a well-crafted PR plan? The truth is likely somewhere in between, but the ongoing debate only underscores our fascination with creating stories around public figures and their private lives.